How is Maryland responding to the government shutdown on a state and local level? Several mistakes taint a death investigation, and the Ravens look to regroup after last week's beatdown. That is just some of what's going on in tonight's Top 7 at 7.
I'm Jeff Morgan in Annapolis. Hours after the government in Washington, D.C. shut down, Maryland Democrats are sounding the alarm on the issues it's going to cause the state. Tens of thousands of Marylanders are now shut out from their jobs. The state of Maryland continuing to provide some services the federal government does during the shutdown.
The longer this unnecessary federal government shutdown goes on, the harder it is for us to keep services going.
The state will continue to pay workers supported by federal funding grants. Federal programs administered by the state will continue, like Medicaid and SNAP.
We are working with the private sector to shield federal workers impacted by this shutdown from eviction, foreclosure, and utility shutoffs.
The finger pointing has echoed throughout the process, the White House saying Democrats betrayed the American people, not voting for a bill to avoid the shutdown, adding Republicans will not be held hostage by this unserious, shameful political gamesmanship by Democrats. Maryland Democrats saying this falls on the majority party in both the U.S. House and Senate. In Annapolis, Jeff Morgan, WMAR 2 News.
The federal shutdown. I'm Jeff Hager in Baltimore, where the city is bracing for the potential impacts. With an estimated 12,000 federal workers here in Baltimore, the city will feel the impact of those furloughed or working without pay. In the bigger picture, local leaders say 60% of Medicaid benefits are funded by the federal government, and more than 32% of its residents receive SNAP benefits, potentially putting some lives at risk.
We here at the local level, we don't get to just come in and go out and not face the issues and not face our residents because we're in Washington, D.C. or out of the country. We have to face these folks every day.
Tourists also found the gates at Fort McHenry closed without notice on this first day of the shutdown, denying them a glimpse of one of the nation's most famous landmarks. In Baltimore, Jeff Hager, WMAR 2 News.
A bouncer seen on video putting a man into a chokehold has turned himself into police. Wednesday, Baltimore police shared that Kevin Weaver faces a charge of first-degree assault. The incident happened Saturday night in Federal Hill outside the Cross Street Public House. Barstool Loyola shared video of what happened on X, where you can see a bouncer put a man in a chokehold and later seemingly ram the man's head through a car window. He appears to lose consciousness before the bouncer lets go. Cross Street Public House says the bouncer was not one of their employees, and they have severed ties with the security company that he worked for. A DPW worker cannot be charged or cleared of wrongdoing in a co-worker's death because DPW tainted the investigation. That's according to Baltimore City State's Attorney Ivan Bates. Last November, Timothy Cardwell was crushed by a trash truck that he was working on. In a statement, Bates and the city's attorney's office pointed out several flaws following the crash. One, a DPW supervisor let the driver leave before police arrived. That violated department policy and delayed a required breathalyzer test. The department also failed to train the driver on how to navigate narrow alleys. We asked Mayor Brandon Scott for his thoughts on the report.
The driver was told to report to BPD and required to report for alcohol and drug screening. Obviously, I can't talk to you about the results of that, but he was ultimately fired and no longer works for the city of Baltimore. We held him accountable from every way that the city of Baltimore is directly responsible for. Decisions about whether to prosecute or not are up to the state's attorney.
Now, Scott adds that they've made several changes to DPW policy since this happened, including everyone being trained fully before stepping foot on a waste truck.
I'm Christy Harper in Carroll County. A family of farmers are dealing with the heartbreak of losing some of their beloved horses in a barn fire, now dealing with more uncertainty as the debris reignited. A couple, Zach and Carly, were renting the barn and land here, running a horse hay operation. I spoke with Zach's mother about the impact this tragedy is having on her hardworking son and fiance.
He's done what needs to be done. He hasn't crashed yet, but he will. It's just unfathomable that these four, they raised two of them from babies. The other one was his go-to horse. If his cattle got out, he would grab him, and he was just an incredible horse, and he was Zach's horse.
Carroll County Fire Lieutenant Jeff Carroll told me that early this morning, debris in the first floor of the historic barn reignited. They were able to quickly get it under control and are now removing debris to help prevent further flare-ups. I was able to verify a GoFundMe link that has been set up to help the family recover. You can find that link on WMAR2news.com. In Carroll County, Christy Harper, WMAR 2 News.
The Ravens returned to the practice field on Wednesday, and it was a who's who of notable Ravens absent from practice. 8 key names were missing, 4 on offense and 4 on defense. You can see right here on your screen, no Lamar Jackson, no Ronnie Stanley, nor Marlon Humphrey or Roquan Smith, just to name a few. As far as their status against the Houston Texans this Sunday, John Harbaugh says everyone is either day-to-day or week-to-week.
We could sit here and you could ask me about every single guy, and it's a fairly long list. You know, we'll be working our way through the week with guys. You'll see guys back tomorrow. You'll see guys back Friday. See guys back Sunday. You know, we'll get as many guys back as we can, but we're also preparing for not having some guys back.
The Ravens have an uphill battle to climb on this early season, getting off to a 1-3 start. We will keep a close eye on those injury updates throughout the week.
I'm Janae Wright in Baltimore City, and after 25 years of Jazzy Summer Nights, the final stage is being set. 25 years ago, LaRon Finney and Derek Chase came up with the idea of an outdoor jazz festival. Each first Thursday of the summer months, people gathered to listen to jazz artists and local DJs perform. This summer, some of the headliners included Kindred the Family Soul, Raheem Devon, Lady Alma, and more. And Thursday, the grand finale will have a homecoming performance by Baltimore's own Drew Hill. Finney says he's grateful for the 25 years of memories this event has created in Baltimore.
I think we're leaving a great legacy. I think we've helped a lot of folks economically. We put a great cultural piece within our city. 25 years is the best time and a good year to end it. So I'm excited. Some people may not be, but I'm very excited.
Jazzy Summer Night's 25-year anniversary finale is Thursday starting at 5 p.m. Janae Wright, WMAR 2 News.